Hello everyone, welcome to the round 16 trades vice captain to captain video. It's the last of the buy rounds. We've got Brisbane, Geelong, Essendon and GWS on the buy, so lots of relevant players missing. I own quite a few of them. Some people might be in better positions than me, some might be worse. So it'd be interesting to see how everyone goes this round. But first, before we go into the teams, we're going to give a shout out to Imagine Dragons here. We were tag team in the Squadfather Tag Team Cash League. And in the Tier 2 Grand Final, we came second. We came runners up. So, no doubt you carried my team. So thank you very much for that. And spend that $250 wisely. All right, on to the teams. Okay, so it is Wednesday night, so it's only one set of teams have been have been announced. Sorry, so Port Adelaide, we've got Hugh Jackman, he's back in. Who else? We've got Moraes omitted. I don't think there's really anyone else relevant there. I've got a couple of debutants: Billy Wilson, Flynn Young for Carlton, and we've got Pittenate is omitted. So good news for TDK owners. Binns omitted, and Matthew Carroll omitted. So, they're the teams there. And also, I just read that Patrick Cripps, trained away from the group. He was, out with illness or something. So, but, they're confident he'll play. So just something to keep an eye out on. Okay, so looking at my team, we've got 228k left over. So I think I might still do what I planned to do on the last trades, well, the people that I'm trading out anyway. I'm going to trade out Anus Clark. Yep, if it wants to load. We're going to move Bo Allen back. We're going to move Zach Johnson into the mids. And I'm going to put Tom McCarthy in the flex. All right, and we're going to trade out Patrick Cripps. I'm just going to cut my losses here. I expected with his good run over the buys to put up some big scores, but he's given me 70s and 80s, so don't know what's going on there. Bit of a cloud. A bit of illness apparently. All right. So what are we going to do now? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... it doesn't really matter which one. Let's just do Sheasel. All right, let's put him there. And we've got a defender to trade in. So... and it's going to be Mills. I've seen him in the same side with Matt Roberts. I'm not 100% confident on Matt Roberts, but anyway, still going to trade in Mills. He can go into the defence. All right, so that leaves us a mid to trade in. Now, but I need a forward. But problem is, Butler, Simpson, Johnson. None of them have mid eligibility, so I can't swap them in. One of these is going to have to go probably next week, if not this week. But just for now there's two people that I want to look at. Could I trade in maybe like a... Actually... No, I'm not going to do that. I was going to say Liddy from Port Adelaide, who's on the bubble. 99k. If I trade him in, that will leave me 440. Could we do that? That might be an option, actually. But no. I think I'll leave it for now. I think I'll pass on Liddy. So what I plan, I'm thinking either Horn Francis, 472.6k, or Jack McRae, 493. So I think in my last video I said Horn Francis, but I think I'm going to go Jack McRae just because I know he's going to be in the midfield, so not spend time forward like Horn Francis might. All right, so Jack McRae it is. Welcome back. Let's complete that trade. See, I could use my third trade and get... like, Johnson, who got suspended, he's now out with an ankle injury, 4 to 6 weeks. So sort of the same amount of time as Cooper Simpson, which is really annoying. All right, so the plan would be if I'm going to trade a guy in, it'll be maybe Aiden Johnson to Liddy and bring Jack McRae forward. And yeah, Butler and Simpson on the bench. Or wait till next week, see what my options are. Maybe even trade out like a Zach Johnson to a. How much would I have? I'd have 242k there. Yeah, I'm not sure what 242k gets us, but yeah, the plan would be to trade out one of these guys for like a rookie up here, because what I'm going to do here, Zach Merritt go to the bench, because I'm going to have 9, primos in the midfield, so one of them's got to come down. Well, Jack McRae's the only one that can come down. Alright, so yeah, I think that's what the team is looking like right now. And let's put Bo Allen on here. Let's assume that he plays. I'm not going to assume that Hugh Boxall plays. So how many players have I got? I think at the start of the bye rounds, I think I had about 15 players that were going to play. So I've got one, Whitfield. Now Whitfield, not sure if he's going to be coming back because of course they've got a Friday night game. He was concussed on Sunday. So that 12-day protocol, that's right on 12 days that Friday. So I'm not sure if he comes back against the Eagles, and it's in Perth too. So, would you fly him over there? Not sure, but probably still going to hold on to Whitfield. So, sorry, where was I? How many people I got playing this week? 1, 2, 3. Do I count Bo Allen? I'm not going to count him. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Well, I'm assuming Tom McCarthy plays. So it could be 18. 19 Bo Allen would be a bonus. But yeah, not the best. Actually, Sam Butler, he plays too. Alright, so yeah, very interesting. Sam Butler's dropped. I might, do that Liddy trade, and yeah. Anyway, vice captains. So we could go Butters against Carlton. Do they send like a Chincotta or a George Hewitt to him? I'm not sure, but I think I'll do what I was going to do in my original video. So you got Marcus Bontempelli against Sydney. Does he get tagged by Jordan, or does Jordan go to like a Ed Richards type? As a vice captain, I think I'm going to go with Bont or Butters. Flip a coin. I think I'm going to go with. It's at the SCG. I'm going to stick with Bont. All right, just come off a 177. And captain, so Cherry's playing against. He's playing against Meek. Gorn's playing against Wits, so he's restrictive. But Collingwood against West Coast, after a big 157, I think I'm going to put the C on Nick Dacos. All right, so Isaac Rankin against Richmond? No. All right, so yeah, well, that's the team. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the review.